In this process of structuring, it helped me organize my own knowledge, plus learn through CDIs, talking to you.
Right.
And I think even talking to Cody helped me a little bit with respect to sales and CDIs.
Right.
So that helped really present it in a succinct and simple manner, right? And the other thing I will tell you, one of the thing is, I always focused on social impact. I just focus on these interviews in these calls primarily on the benefit to them. So three things I would say, top three things that came out of the outreach, right? One is, who are we targeting in the companies, right? My whole, based on a past experience, it was that, oh, I need to go to the CEOs, chief diversity officers to get this going. What I found during the outreach is that very, very few the CXOs responded. However, I said, let me just try out the managers, directors, and VPs, right? The director levels were the best ones. The second thing that happened was, I had so far about 25 CDIs done, customer discovery interviews done. I didn't sell. I didn't even talk about this. I just focused on a report-based CDI with them. Okay. And lots of learnings. The biggest learning is, to your credit. If you remember, you helped so many, you may not, but you said let's name this results mechanism as inclusive conversations through neurodivergent art. Do you remember the name that you gave to it?
Right.
I just took it verbatim and used it. People loved that and the 4 stages. The whole results mechanism approach, people loved it. The few people that I spoke to, and one, I got a purchase order. Actually 2, and one I'm expecting next week. Just this morning, they said they're waiting for some approvals to be done next week. But the holidays, they got delayed. Not a large ones, but I'm happy. Just one of them is at 24,000 and the other one will be 11,000.
Okay.
But the 11,001, I had started working on it even before MoMA, before 90DP, even before 90DP, but presenting it as what the results mechanism, this is how we do in a structured way, and not just focusing as an art, right? It's more than art.
Right.
That's, I think, tipped the scales and they went for it.
Right.
So
do you think that restructuring it as this experience, and then how it's tied back to that whole diversity inclusion conversation, was the bigger trigger for you?
Yeah, I mean, art and diversity inclusion, I knew there was something there before I came into the program, right? Based on 1 or 2 clients' experience. But the way you helped structure it made it so clear. And then in this process of structuring, it helped me organize my own knowledge, plus learn through CDIs, talking to you. And I think even talking to Cody helped me a little bit with respect to sales and CDIs. So that helped really present it in a succinct and simple manner, right? And the other thing I will tell you, one of the thing is, I always focused on social impact, thinking that, very naively thinking that companies are interested in social impact. They might be, but that's not their primary interest. Right? It's an add-on to them. So I just focus on these interviews in these calls primarily on the benefit to them. Right. And other thing that I learned that really helped me was no desperation whatsoever. Right? No, you want it, you get it. If you don't want it, so be it.